Namaste. Good morning. My name is Marc, and I want to do this video today to talk about Kundalini Yoga. I want to demonstrate and teach Vipareeta Karani Mudra, and also its benefits and the way to get into the posture and the counter posture we can do afterward. It's a challenge for me because there are many things that are important to take into consideration to be able to work on our Kundalini energy with this Kriya. So, quick explanation what we're doing in Kundalini Yoga. We are using the prana, the life source energy that's around us and in our body to activate the two principles channel of energy, the Ida and Pingala Nadi, the masculine and feminine energy in our body. And once we have that flowing, the Kundalini, that's a potent but dormant energy that's like a snake coiled in our root chakra, will awaken and rise up the Shushuna, the central Nadi channel, through the 7th chakra and raise our consciousness and our awareness. It will balance our mood and it will help us to be more aware in everyday life. So to work with the energy, we have multiple ways. This is actually a self-practice that I'm showing with you, or at least briefly, because this is something you want to do every day, repeatedly in the morning, to really get more benefits and to really control your mind over time. So when we start Kundalini, or even before starting Kundalini, it's important to have quite a healthy body already with the practice of Hatha Yoga and Pranayama to clean the body, to be able to go into these more advanced Kriyas. So what we can do first, well, we have to make sure that we don't have heart disease or blood condition before practicing this asana. And also that our body is released of most of its toxins. So to do so, we practice pranayama. There's so many things I would like to share, but I want to focus on this kriya, the Vipareeta Karani kriya. So, but just going over the different respiration technique we can use. First is this yogic breathing, where we inhale in the abdomen, in the belly, and then in the chest and in the clavicle, inhaling deeply and long inhale, and exhaling from the chest, from then the diaphragm and the belly contracting. So it's a long and complete breath. Once we've done this breathing, we can go to a cleansing technique, that's the Kapalbhati breathing. Active exhale through the nose, contracting the abdomen like this. So the inhale is passive and the body automatically inhale. This will clean the upper respiratory tract. And then once we've activate the prana and clean a little bit our body, we can do the Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. So it's alternate nostril breathing that will come and balance even more the masculine and feminine energy in our body. So this is something that could be, that can take a full hour in the morning, that you can go through these 3 breathing techniques. And especially the Nadi Shodhana breathing, that you can do 3 rounds, and every round you can add a little a next step. So in the first round it's just the breathing, inhaling, closing the right nostril with the thumb, the fire energy on the sun side, the masculine side of the body, inhaling, and then closing the left nostril, the moon side of the body, with the ring finger that represents the earth element, and exhaling to the right, and then inhaling to the right, closing, and exhaling to the left. Then we had retention of the breath at the top, and then we can add even bandhas, so mula bandhas and jalanda bandha, root lock and neck lock, to hold the breath in while we're holding the nostril, and then exhaling and inhaling again, locking the neck, and opening and exhaling. So this I would go in further classes, I will go more in detail to this practice, but it's very important to start with such practice to be able to have a healthy and clean body before we go into the deeper Kriya practice. So once our body is warm up like this, we can also stretch our neck. So all these breathing technique could be done in thunderbolt position like this. That's also a position that helps awakening the energy that's in our root and sacral chakra. So when we are in this position, we can do the breathing practice. And after the breathing practice, or even between each round of the Nadi Shodhana breathing, we can do Agnisad Kriya. So this is another way to practice Kundalini awakening. And then, so fast, it's just actually an exhale, complete exhale, and an abdominal lock and a throat lock. So we will bring the diaphragm back and up to lock the abdominal region, and then the neck down and back a little bit to close the throat. And we will hold the breath out there. So we can do this in between each round of the Nadi Shodhana breathing. Then we will be tired, so we would like to go into child's pose. That's a good thing because it's a preparatory posture for the Kriya that we are going, the Vipareeta Karani Mudra. So I can go into child's pose now and relax here for a few breaths. And when you've taken control of your breath, you can do so by using Ujjayi breathing. Actually, you can practice Ujjayi breathing when you are into your child's pose. That's a contraction of the throat, making an oceanic sound when you inhale and exhale. So like a soft snoring sound will be made. So this we will engage in our final mudra. So it's good to know. And so we will stretch our neck before we start. This also, it's a good way to open the spine, because we will work with this mudra. We will work a lot on the energy that we will reverse the flow of energy actually. So it will go up from our Manipura chakra, the central solar plexus chakra, up to the Anahata, heart chakra, then the Vishuddhi chakra, the throat chakra. And when we exhale, we bring the awareness to the third eye, Ajna Chakra, and all the way down to the Manipura chakra. So it's a work of awareness, it's a work of energy, and we use the Ujjayi breath to even more concentrate and have a better control on our awareness. So before doing that, it's good to stretch the neck, just to open the channel, because all the energy that accumulated in our crown chakra or in our bindi will come down through our neck. And then will be stored in the Manipura chakra, and that's this energy that we're going to play with and may go up and down in the Kriya. Okay, that's enough. Let's start with the position. So the first base position is lying on your back, and there will be the preparatory posture. First will be leg raise. So we inhale and raise our leg, straight leg, 90 degree, bringing the hands together, tip of the thumb to the third eye, and we can make the third sound of Om while we're in this position. So humming here, we do and having the awareness on the Manipura chakra and the third eye. And we can release the arms first, and then the leg gently. Do this a few times. Then the second posture we do is the bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. And then when we do bridge pose again, we go very slowly. We will just inhale, rise the hip, exhale the hip down for a few times. Then we will relax. Then we will come again. This time we will raise up, little more higher. Bring the hands together. Lift the chest by bringing the shoulder together in the back, and hold here. So we do this a few times, for a few seconds. Then we come down. And on the third sequence, this time we will bring the hands underneath and practice rising one leg and the other leg. So here with practice, your elbow will become underneath your shoulder, so your arms are closer to the center of your back, and the weight is on your shoulder, it's not on your wrist. And once you've settled into this position, you can raise one leg and then two legs. Now you are in Vipareeta Karani Mudra. Well, this is the asana. The mudra is the leg come right over the eyes, and you engage Ujjayi breathing. So with the awareness on the Manipura chakra and to the Vishuddhi chakra, Vishuddhi, and on the exhale from the third eye, down. So Ujjayi breathing. Hold the posture as long as you can. To release, you can bring your leg over your head, bringing your palms on the ground, rolling the spine down slowly, and keeping the leg straight, bringing the leg down. So we can do 7 rounds of this mudra. And when we are finished, we would like to do some counter pose. So you can do camel pose, you can do cobra pose, bhujangasana. You can also do shoulder stand and fish. So in our case, we will do the fish pose. So fish pose is leg together, feet together, hands underneath the buttocks. Inhale to raise the chest up. Exhaling to bring the head down. So the crown of the head will come on the floor. Watch for the hair. Now when the crown is on the floor properly, like this, we can release the arm from underneath and bring them to our third eye. And breathe here for about 30 seconds. We can do this a few rounds. And when we are good, we release the hands first and the head and come down to relaxation. This, for me here, is going to be the final relaxation. And when you have regained your normal breath and you've relaxed, you can turn to one side of your body. In fetus position, you will connect with yourself. First posture we take coming into this world, so come back to your root, come back to yourself. And when you are ready, you can use the arm to rise up to sitting position. Now, this was very fast. We've covered a lot of things. I highly suggest that you have the guidance of a teacher when you want to go into this. If you have questions, you can ask a question, but make sure that you respect your body, that you go slowly, step by step, and over time you will gain proper alignment, and the benefits are very amazing for the energetical body, and it helps a lot to concentrate the awareness and to awaken Kundalini. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.